One time the authorities, they said to me, how the fuck do you take that dirty money and make it into legitimate money and stuff like that and stuff? I say, okay, if you want to listen, I'll tell you the truth, okay? It's a calculus equation. What the fuck? Don't fuck with me or whatever. No, officer, it's a calculus equation. You'll see, I was always very good in math. In high school, I wasn't good at anything else, but you see, it takes 8 hours a day and it takes 14 days. And he's all, well, fuck you and stuff like that. But you know what? That actually is some truth. There's just you just kind of flip it around and stuff like that. And then, I remember I was talking to this guy named Gus. He's a capo, and I was worried about a certain situation where authorities might discover something. So I said to him, Gus, how do we deal with this problem? And he says, Bryan, Carlo Gambino, of the Gambino family, he solved that problem back in 1923, and we've never had that problem since. I'm like, oh, holy shit. No wonder we're so good. You see, it's political. It's political. All these people in clubs or wannabes or whatever, gangs or whatever, there isn't no mafia unless it's political, because our thing is political, with politics and stuff. And that's why we're so successful and stuff. We find what goes out in a society and stuff like that. And we do some other things. We find Italian people jobs and stuff, and even other cultures and stuff. Do some good things with some stuff. There was one instance where on a point spread we won about $20 million in Vegas, and we had to send the money to Italy. And a couple of the guys had to go back to Italy, and we were in conversation with some authorities people in the US, and we says, do we have to stay here in Italy? Can we ever come back? But, is there anything we can do? And he says, okay, we realize you fucked us there, but you know what? If you take the money and you put it in legitimate business and you create jobs for people, even if it's jobs for your own people, he says, we'll call it even, come back and stuff. People done much worse, put the money out on the street, so we did that and stuff. We did that. We're not just a bunch of tough guys all the time. We do things for our people, and that's how it started out and stuff. It's these young punks that want to go and they want to do stuff and stuff. If it would be okay if the politicians, but there's certain things that they just don't like. People are gonna bet till the end of time. Gambling is a forever gone thing. If they don't bet with us, they're gonna bet with somebody else, and you see, but our thing is they can't beat us because we have an edge when we play. We don't do it unless we have some kind of advantage to where we're either going to win for sure, or there's a very good chance we're going to win. We win most of the time, so that's how it is. That's how we take care of that. But the Godfather said that it's an honor to play with the mob because it's class, it's an experience and stuff like that. We got jokes and stuff like that, and about broads and stuff like that. It's kind of funny, but when you come from this kind of a culture in the neighborhood and stuff, it's not unusual for 10-year-old boys to be playing Texas Hold'em. I mean, how the fuck ever heard about that 10-year-old? And they're serious and stuff like that. They want to learn the business. They're learning the business and stuff like that and stuff. The thing is that people get the two things mixed up. They want to be a knock-around guy, and then they want to be a leader and stuff like that. But the thing is it ultimately comes down to, do you want to use your fist or do you want to use your brain and stuff like that? And you gotta chase the money. They don't give a fuck about anything else. They want the people that let the money, because even if they don't like you, they'll keep you around if you're too valuable to them. But if you're a swell guy and you're not really much of an earner, there's always a chance that somebody will take you out. That's always a possibility. That's always got to be in the back of your mind. Second guessing and stuff. What I try to do is I try to form bonds. I try to find out what people like and stuff, and then, give it to them, and, deliver on my promises and stuff like that and stuff. Yeah. So, in a black market, I'm a guy with integrity.